The Grade 1 listed Peace Hall, Halifax is a rare and precious thing, an architectural and cultural phenomenon which is absolutely unique. It is the sole survivor of the great 18th century Northern Cloth Halls, a class of buildings which embodied the vital and dominant importance of the trade in hand-woven textiles to the pre-industrial economy of the West Riding of Yorkshire, from the Middle Ages through to the early 19th century. Buckle up and get ready for the ride. Today you get to see it for what it is. An absolute stunning Grade listed 1 landmark.
Yes guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's Auditing Yorkshire. So we are in Halifax still, and we are at the Peace Hall 1779. I'm not sure how, I don't even know if this place has been recorded, but we're going to have a quick look at the North Gate sign. Commercial photography by arrangement only. Well, it's not commercial, is it? It's private. So we've got a north, east, south and west entrance. I actually want to give a little bit of information about this place as well. So let me grab my phone, because there is a lot of history to this place, so I will pick it back up in a minute. There you go guys, that sun's coming out a little bit now. So the Peace Hall is a Grade 2 listed building in Halifax, West Yorkshire. It was built as a cloth hall for a hand loom weavers to sell woolen cloth pieces they had in production. So as you can see, I mean, I'm still at the north entrance. There's two floors up and down, and a massive just empty area which is used for stages and stuff like that. I'll come back to that in a little while. But the earliest known reference to the new piece hall was a handbill dated 19th of March 1774. Although this no longer survives, the hall was built for the purposes of depositing and exposing to sale the worsted and woolen goods manufactured in the town and neighbourhood. It was seen that bringing merchants and buyers together in one place will create a more competitive and efficient market and discourage fraudsters. Initially, two sites were proposed, one at Talbot Croft and the other at Crossfield, which was used in 1948 for the construction of a new bus station. I say a new bus station, that's no longer new, it's old. A new one is under construction. I'm waiting for that to open, and then I'm going to be doing a video in there. So where am I? So after consideration, Talbot Croft was chosen and was purchased in September 1774. It opened on the 1st of January 1779 and with 315 separate rooms arranged around a central open courtyard. As you can see, this is the central open courtyard. The architect of the piece hall has never been identified, and there is a lack of documentary evidence surrounding its design and construction. F.A. Leyland cited Thomas Bradley as the most likely architect in 1887, although that's just a guess, although others have been suggested, Samuel and John Hope and even John Carr. So, the Industrial Revolution saw a shift away from small producers and traders, with new larger mills in Halifax trading directly with merchants and exporters. After years of decline, the piece hall was acquired from the trustees in 1868 by Halifax Corporation. They converted it into a wholesale market hall, and some of the small rooms were enlarged to allow vehicles to enter the courtyard, with iron gates installed over the entrance. Sheds and latrines were constructed in the courtyard. In 1971, after the piece hall had become seen as unsuitable for a wholesale market, the businesses were dispersed elsewhere throughout the town, and demolition of the then 2-century-old building was considered. Government grants were made available, and the Halifax Corporation received funding to make the building a tourist attraction, which it has been ever since, guys. Obviously there's numerous amount of shops in here and stuff as well. We'll go into that in a little second. The sheds that had been built in the 19th century were demolished, and the courtyard and landscape further walls were removed from the original rooms to create shops, and a new museum art gallery was opened to the east side. The new piece hall opened on the 3rd of July 1976, and the museum art gallery closed in 1998. In 2010, the Heritage Lottery Fund awarded Calderdale Council first round funding to restore and develop the piece hall. The piece hall reopened on the 1st of August 2017 after a 19 million restoration project started in 2014. The piece hall hosted its first major music event, with Father John Minstry headlining. The Piece Hall Trust has been set up as a charity responsible for managing the piece hall. Now, as far as shops go, guys, there is there seems to be quite a lot of stuff in here. There seems to be quite a lot of empty buildings as well, but there's quite a lot of shops in here. I know the sweet shops. I mean, I can't remember, we'll go around and have a look, but there's lavatories. This courtyard here, this is used for music events, so people like Professor Green and police and all kinds of people have been here. And what we do is we shut all the doors off at either side, and then it's ticket entry only. And then what we do is we get all the beer tents up and stuff like that. It's absolutely amazing. I'm assuming all that water is going straight down and back up again. So with what I can see a bookshop. I know for a fact in here somewhere there's some sweet shops, but I can see a bookshop. There is some cafes. We're right by the Halifax Minster as well, guys. Ah, Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth, I told you about a sweet shop. So it's fully accessible for disabled people as well. They've got wheelchair access, they've got lifts. Was opened originally in 1976. So the Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall have been here, and so was Her Majesty the Queen, God rest her soul. The wine barrel. So there's a sandwich shop. Sorry about me, I've just had to mute at the thing event because Tina Turner will blast it out in the background. God rest her soul, but we don't want any copyright issues. So yeah, there's a bar in here as well, guys, an enclosed bar premises. So far so good. Not had anyone. Morning.
Morning, mate, you alright?
Yeah, not bad, are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
Yeah, so far so good, guys. I've not had anyone saying you can't film, even though there is a sign up saying something about no commercial filming, or commercial filming has to be pre-arranged. Got the visitor centre. See how these guys feel about being filmed. Hi mate, you alright? Do you mind if I just go in and have a quick look around?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, is that alright? I'm just filming, just to let you
Well,
know.
if you're filming, then I won't pay you. I'm joking.
Oh, you what?
For a period, for a stack, I'm only joking.
Do you know what? I thought you were going to start having a go at me then, saying, no, you can't film, you can't film.
Oh, no, I mean, I personally won't pay it.
I mean, I can give you a fiver, that's all I can afford.
I'm only joking. I'm only in trouble for taking money off.
No, I'm only joking.
Yeah.
So, seeing as you make conversation,
Oh,
are
are
you...
you actually filming right now?
I am.
Oh my gosh.
I am filming.
Okay, this is my actual filming voice then.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So,
Is there anything you'd like to know?
yes, so I mean, I've given a lot of info. I'm doing a vlog on the Peaceall, so I've already given a lot of information about the place, you know, past and present and that sort of stuff. I know there's a library there, we're going to go check that out soon.
Yeah.
Not sure what kind of response I'll get from them.
It's not a library to do with the Peace Hall, it's just the library.
Just a library?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's separate to this?
Yes.
Right.
But when they did the regeneration, they wanted to make it like the cultural quarter. So we've got the library connected and Square Chapel Arts Centre next door, which is like a bit like a theatre.
The cultural quarter?
Yes, that's exactly what we are.
Right
a
opposite.
Cultured bunch.
Right opposite of Boozer.
That's the one.
Is that where they talk about all the culture?
Yeah.
So what's your sort of job role in here? What do you do in here? I know it's a visitor's centre.
I'm a visitor assistant. Visitor and box office assistant is my title.
Box office.
Yeah, so we have a small exhibition here, tells you a bit of history about the site and also sort of what was happening in a wider period at the time. It's free to have a look around if you want to do that. And then just behind this partition on the left, there's some site maps, show you where everything is here, some leaflets and little shops we've got here as well.
Fantastic.
So yeah, we have that here just to tell people a bit about the history when they're visiting as well. So, but there is a map, the traders room upstairs, which shows you what one of the units would have looked like when it was operating as the Peace Hall,
right.
When it traded cloth. And then there's the map room over there as well, which has got some historic maps in as well.
Fantastic.
So if you want to look in there, you're more than welcome to do that.
No
They
problem.
are on the map if you want to grab one of those.
So what's your name?
Shannon.
Shannon.
I'm going to be famous now.
Where are you from?
Bradford, unfortunately.
Bradford. Big massive shout out to Shannon. We've been to Bradford many times.
It's a great place.
People know about that. So Auditing Yorkshire's my YouTube channel. If you want to go check it out, this video will probably be up there
Is it like tourism in
next
Yorkshire?
week. Tourism? No, so I mainly focus on public photography. I visit interesting places, and when people, obviously I get a lot of you can't film, you haven't got permission and stuff. So I try and educate them the best I can on law and stuff, and we get a lot of police interaction. And we visit other interesting places. We do mini documentaries on prisons. All kinds of stuff. I have another YouTube channel which is Urbex in Yorkshire.
Wakefield prison is like a cat ear prison.
Yes, I've been there. I've been there.
Yeah. Have you been to the Wakefield Museum? They've got a prison door from the original.
No, but I have been to Shrewsbury Prison, which is a museum. Shut down in 2013, and it's remained. Now it is how it was back then. Now, if that makes sense.
Interesting.
They've got 2 wings in there, A and C. You can have a look round at your own leisure. Jump in old prison vans. You go into old governor's office and that sort of stuff. £15, it's a bargain.
That's actually
so
good.
big up Shrewsbury Prison. Put link in description of this video if anyone wants to go book it. I think it's still 15 quid anyway.
No, do you know what? Some amazing places in Yorkshire. Absolutely amazing places.
There are. Well, what it is I used to live round here, and I never filmed round here much for obvious reasons because I live round here. But there's some amazing places in Halifax what do need filming. So I've decided to do that today. I've got some spare time. And I might, see if there's any abandoned buildings about, because I explore them as well.
Do you?
And I'm also a paranormal investigator, so I've got quite a lot of things going on.
Well, actually, Dean Cliff, funnily enough, my friend, I think, went on a paranormal there, and apparently you can hear children crying below, because they've got as much below as what you can see.
Where was this?
Dean Cliff Mills.
Dean Cliff Mills?
Yeah, that's in Halifax.
Do you have to pay for that?
I'm not sure. You might have to go there. I don't know whether have they got like a tourist office there or like a front desk or something. I imagine them.
There'll be something. Because it's got quite a few little businesses. They've
got like a games arcade.
They've got a reception actually. I could go ask them there.
I would go there and ask them. Because, I don't know whether they like run tours. I imagine they probably do.
What I do is I do a lot of paranormals in abandoned buildings. What I visit. There's one in Shipley, a library, the Carnegie Library. Have you ever been to Shipley? I explored that. And it's crazy inside, absolutely crazy. I'm going to see if I can still get in there, do a paranormal in there. That's got to be a must.
Just be careful, don't fall through any floors.
But I've been exploring all the way, all over the country, even right up to Port Scotland. So
some amazing buildings.
And I've done this, what I'm doing now, all over England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland, Northern Ireland. So I've had interactions everywhere. We come across a lot of stuff, and a lot of pathetic stuff, like people getting arrested for crossing the road and jaywalking, which apparently is a crime in Northern Ireland.
Is it?
It's absolutely mental. So we come across some really interesting stuff doing this, and it's brilliant.
Meet some interesting people as well, and see everywhere you go, you see like different heritage. It's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I love about this job. We speak to visitors from all over, and like they'll tell me like where they're from.
Hello there, I can't
like Nottingham lace markets, Northampton shoes, their heritage, and really interesting.
Well, I went to visit the town hall, and the guy were okay. He said, "Yeah, you can film, take pictures, walk around, do what you want. It's publicly accessible. It's council building, it's public building." And then some nugget comes along and tries to act like the big man, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I says, "Well, where am I?" At the town hall. I said, "Oh," he said, "What are you filming?" I said, "Well, where am I?" I said, "The town hall." I said, "Well, there's your answer. I'm filming the town hall." And he started complaining because I was getting people in my video. So that's not my problem, my friend, because there's no expectation of privacy in a public place. So you've just got to be nice. If you're nice, then you'll go far in life. If you're an idiot like me, you'll probably find yourself getting locked up quite a lot.
Well, have a look round, see what you think, and if you've got any questions, just grab us. We'll be able to.
I'll be sure to thingy when I leave. I'll talk to you on the way out.
Yeah, not a problem.
All right, thank you. Ah, yes, there was like a timeline here, look. That's not bad for £1. Is that a keyring? That's a keyring. And a pin badge. So key rings, brooches and pin badges for £1. What an absolute bargain. So yeah, as always in sort of places like this, you know, we have donation stands. You see them quite a lot in Minsters, where you can literally just tap your card to make a donation, guys. So these are the old weaver machines. That's crazy. Look at these old hymn sheets and stuff, and badges. I tell you what, I bet they're worth a bob or two. I mean, you've got these old cloth. I mean, I doubt these are original, these will just be props, but yeah, crazy. Oh look, we're on camera. We are on camera. The sheep is taking a picture of us. They even have a children's drawing section thing. Look, we've got some construction of the courtyard when that was going on. Oh, we've got Queen Elizabeth. That's that plaque I was talking about earlier on. If you can see that because of lighting, but yeah, that's the plaque over at the gate, door, what we're talking about. Magnificent, magnificent. So this is inside the information centre, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick it back up when I get back outside. Right, so we're back outside, guys. I've just had a lovely chat with Shannon. Big shout out to Shannon, by the way. She's from Bradford, but she makes Bradford look class. Let's just say that should put a smile on her face. So we're just about done, guys. Like I was saying to Shannon on the way out, I'm gonna try and make this video as nice as possible because we've had no issues here. Let's see if I can put a nice intro in it, nice B-roll, that kind of thing. And then I think we're gonna go check this library out, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, because I know to some it might have been a little bit boring, but I've really enjoyed it. So yeah, hit that notification bell, guys, smash that like button, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.